I'm going to bring in now Martin Capital founder and CEO Rod Martin. And Rod, you know, there's no ignoring that this is a mission critical issue for the United States. So having said that, when she came out with this on Thursday, was it a miscue? Was he overplaying his hand? Or what do you think he was thinking? President Trump said he was just having a bad day.
Well, I think that's very encouraging. And I think it also is telling that the president's proposed 100% tariff on China wasn't stated to go into effect until November 1st. Well, that tells me that Donald Trump thought he might be having a bad day, might have overplayed his hand, maybe saw that there was an opportunity to negotiate a little harder before we get to a deal. I think we're going to get to that deal. I think the president thought we were going to get to that deal. And if she is now backing up a little bit, we probably will. I think there's real hope for that.
The Pentagon's gone on a $1 billion buying spree. J.P. Morgan said they're going to put in $10 billion. Do you think everyone now is smart enough to be on board? On all the folks who were like, you know, we don't like tariffs. You know, we should let China produce everything and give it to us cheap. You think maybe we're turning a corner on that kind of thinking?
I think so. And I think it's just vital. There are a lot of things that aren't about the bottom line. And this is something that some of our libertarian friends in particular struggle with. There actually are nation states, even if some of them don't want there to be. There actually are national security issues. If you can't produce enough pharmaceuticals to be able to take care of your population, you are at risk. If you can't produce enough rare earths, you are at risk, especially in a modern economy. And of course, the China problem isn't just production. It's that they have 92% of the world's refining capacity. Right. You will note that we had this and we could have this again. We actually have enough rare earths to supply 85% of the world's needs if we could get our act together on both mining and refining. And the president seems very committed to that. I think that's going to happen.
You've written and discussed really the fact that Xi, you think, is not nearly as powerful as the West makes him out to be. If that's the case, how might that complicate things?
Well, it's quite a quandary. I mean, if it is true that the purge we have watched kind of on a rolling basis in the Chinese military is an anti-Xi purge, then we don't really know where that's going. We don't know if they want to be more hardline, if they want to pump the brakes a little bit on things that Xi has threatened. It's not entirely clear, but it would absolutely help explain what happened over the weekend. If there's some kind of internal turmoil and they do something very strange that really doesn't seem to make a lot of sense, just connecting the normal dots, there's a decent chance that there's a hidden explanation we're not seeing, and that might be indicative of the kind of turmoil that we've been discussing.
Yeah, well, you know, you've been so right about this for so long, so I'm glad we had this discussion. I hope we can pick it up again real soon. It's a tight show, a lot of breaking news, but Rod, keep up the great work. Hope everyone's reading your stuff. It is absolutely fantastic and very unique. I love the way you think about things. Thank you.
Thank you.